Let's go, guys. It's Raoul TV, Team R4UL, your favorite YouTube mechanic, back again. And what I'm doing this time round is I've got a 2006-7 kind of thing, Honda Civic, and we're going to go ahead and replace the shocker top mounting, the front shocker shock absorber top mount with the bearing and everything. Not the easiest job in the world, quite tricky. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's do it. I think I've done this one in the past. If I haven't done it, we're doing it this time. So if I have done it, you know, check that video out. Give me a like and thumbs up on all that. You know the score, you know what to do. Hook your boy up, Raoul TV. Let's go, let's do it. Okay, the first thing what I'm going to do is the car is on the floor, as you can see there. I'm going to crack the wheel nuts, and then basically then they're loose. That way we'll send it up, gun them off, or if you've got a powerful gun, just gun them off while they're you know, on the ramp. If you're doing it on the floor, make sure it's nice and safe. Get some axle stands on it, get a block on the back, jack it up, nice trolley jack. You want a 2-ton or even a 4-ton trolley jack. Get some axle stands, make sure it's safe. You don't want the car falling on you. Right, the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to have to take the wiper arms off. We're going to take this one off, take the one off on that side, basically take this cover off. Okay, and then we'll go from there. So basically what we need to do, get a flat screwdriver. My hands, I can't do it with my fingers. Get a flat screwdriver, take that cover off. Same on this side, take that cover off. Okay, after we take them little covers off, I mean, not rocket science, just flick them off with a flat screwdriver. 17mm spanner or socket, whatever you got, and just basically crack them off. This one on this side as well. Take them off and we'll go from there. Okay, in order to take the wiper arms off, we have to lift it up like that. Okay, and just give it a little. There we go, that comes off. I mean, if you want, if it's seized up, get some oil down there while it's on there like that. Get some oil on there, let it soak in, double D40, you know the score. Lubricant on there, that should come off. Get this out of the way. Okay, after that we're going to take this little pin off, this clip off from here. One on this side as well, take that off. One in the middle here, that's half off anyway. Okay, so that's off. There's no nice way to put it, you just need to use a bit of brute strength. There we go, lifts up, a little bit of brute strength. There we go, that comes off. Happy days. Okay, we'll disconnect that, the water pipe for the washers, disconnect that. Next thing what I'm going to do is take this clip off here on the front and take that off here. Get a flat screwdriver for that one. Just ping it up like that, there we go. Take this panel off, this one here. I'm gonna get both hands onto it and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, like I mentioned, I've took that off. I had to get both hands onto it, move this out of the way as well, and basically maneuver it out. There's no nice way to do it. Basically, we need this panel off, so I need to basically just give it a pull, and that should come off. There we go, one glove damaged as well, and yeah, one panel off. Okay, now what we're going to do is we can gain access to them 3, 1, 2 and 3. We'll just crack them off, don't take them off, just crack them off, mark it on the front one here so you know which way it goes, and yeah, we'll send the car up and go from there. Okay, there we have it. I've put a mark on there. I can't find the paint anywhere, so you know, or the touch-up paint or whatever, so I've just put a bit of spray on there. 14mm. Take that one off. Take that one off. I mean, not take it off, just crack it basically. Loosen it. That's loose. That's loose. That's loose. Happy days. What we'll do now is we'll send the car up and yeah, tackle the rest of it. Let's go. Okay guys, as you can see, the car is just off the ground. Okay, the reason why I'm taking the wheel off here is because my arm is absolutely dead. Wheel off on the floor here, just off the ground, so I don't need to, you know, put pressure on my hand kind of thing. Let's take the wheel off. Okay guys, sit rep. Right, I've sent the car up on the ramp, took the wheel off. Like I mentioned in all my videos, if you don't know how to take a wheel off, not for you. Okay, go to a garage and make sure a proper mechanic does it, like me. I'm only messing. I'm not a proper mechanic. Can't even do anything to save my life. Anyway, right, what we're gonna do now is basically it's only 3 bolts, strictly 4 bolts if you want to call it. If you want to call this one a bolt as well. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off, which is I think a 12 or 14 mil. These 2 bolts off. Okay, 17 or maybe 18. I think 17. Okay, nut and bolt, and we'll take the drop link off. Either side, this one or this one, because we're not going to go ahead and change the shock absorber or change the spring. Okay, so we can, if you want, you can leave it on there, take it off from the bottom. Okay, because we're just going to replace the top mounting. I know, strictly speaking, you should have gone ahead, because we're taking everything off, should have just, you know, replaced the full lot, you know, but times are hard now. Right, so let's save this guy a few pennies, this customer a few pennies, and the shocker's all right. It looks decent, not leaking or anything. Spring's okay. The only reason why I'm saying is to change it is because we're going to take it off. But it's the top mounting. The top mounting's that fault. When you turn the steering, if I can try turn it with one hand, I can't. My hand's knackered. It'll make a noise like a tick 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 kind of noise, you know, and it won't be smooth basically on the steering wheel. So the top mounting's gone. The top bearing's gone. Yeah, so first things first, we'll go ahead and take that off. Okay, we'll take the drop link off, either side, bottom, top or bottom, and we'll go from there. So basically, take the bottom one off or the top one off on the drop link. I had to get a Allen key in there, a size 5 Allen key, and 17 ratchet spanner. That's the way I'm taking it off. Is off, brake pipe is off, that little wire's off. Basically on the clip here, take that off. The drop link's off. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take them 2 bolts off. 19 mil nut and bolt. This one and this one, nut and bolt. Let's take them 2 off. Let's go. So basically what I'm doing is I've got a breaker bar with a 19 socket ratchet extension. That's it. I'm always complaining, saying why my arm is not getting better. How can it get better when I have to do this? You know, what? Tough. That's tight. I've cracked it using a big massive tube. Okay, so if it looks like it's coming off easy, I'll be straight up honest with you, it was really tight. Okay, if you're going to do it on the floor, I don't think you'll get the leverage, so make sure it's on the ramp. Now it's loose, you can get the gun on it. That one's off. Okay, so I've took these 2 bolts off. What I'm going to do now is we're going to, as you can see there, it won't come out. If you give it a little tap, it should come out. Okay, but if you want to do it easy, just lift the shocker up a little bit, or the hub up a little bit, and then they should just knock out. Or I don't know why I'm even saying that. Just get a little hammer, just tap them out. Happy days. Let's go. Just like that one, the bottom one as well. Take them out. Okay, that's all freestyling. Everything is off. The bolts are off. We'll send it down. Take them 3 bolts, nuts off on the top. That's it. Happy days. Shocker should come off. Shock absorber should come off. Move that light out of the way. Let's go. There we go. That should come off. Ta-da! Okay, guys, as you can see here, I've got it on the spring clamp. Okay, I'm going to clamp the spring down because we're just going to change the top mount and bearing. We don't need to mess about. We're just going to compress the spring, zip that off, get the new bearing and mounting on, and then whiz it back on, and that's it. That's about it. Job done. So I know we marked it here. As you can see that we marked it on that one, but you don't I mean, it's a good reference to mark it because there's an arrow there anyway. Okay, but which way does the arrow go? Does it go towards the outside of the car, the inside of the car? So at least we know this one goes to the front of the car, and that arrow goes towards the body of the car. Basically it'll go like that
towards the body of the car. Right, anyway, so let's whiz that off. Okay, I think that's 17 or 19 mil. Let's go. Okay, now that the nut is, I would say 99% off, okay, just keep it on there because you don't want it to fly off, you know, and hit you on the head. Now that the nut is 99% off, as you can see there, what we do is we'll clamp it all the way, so that is nice and loose there. Okay, the spring is absolutely freestyling there as well. So we'll take that nut off totally. Take that top mounting off. Okay, and then we'll release it because the spring is on there basically. Okay, the top mounting's off. What we'll do now is, obviously the spring's still on there, we'll release that. Okay, there's no tension on there whatsoever. This is a little bit weird design. Basically, the reason why it's not coming off is because the spring there, as you can see, that it goes through the mounting, right? Normally it doesn't have that. You can just take the mounting off. So I think we have to release it all the way, take the tension off it completely. Okay, and then we'll just turn that around like that and take the top mounting off, bearing off, half of it off. Let's go. Okay, there's the new mounting and bearing and everything. Obviously the spring goes through that little hole there. Okay, I mean, not hard to put on. Just 1 second. Right, so all we do is, as you can see, there's like a little cutout there. Get that lined up to the spring like that, and then just go around like that. There you go, boom, there we go, spring's on. Right, all we do now is clamp the spring, compress the spring, get the top mount on, nut on. Happy days, let's go. Okay guys, as you can see there, everything is built up. Can you see this arrow here? Okay, that's the old one, remember. It goes towards the, like I would say, towards the body of the car, towards the front of the car. Okay, there's the arrow there. So make sure you get that right. If you don't get that right, it might give you problems. It will give you problems. So let's get it on. Let's finish the job off. Let's go. Particularly get that on there. Through there. Let's get these nuts on. There we go, all on. We're going to tighten up on them. That's it. Okay guys, these three are tight. The cap's back on. I mean, two ways to do it. Either you can send it up now and finish the bottom off, you know, put all the bolts, everything on the bottom, all the drop link, everything off. Or you can just finish the top off, then do the bottom. I'm just going to finish the top off, you know, put the cover back on, put the wiper arms back on, things like that, you know, in reverse order. Let's do it. Okay guys, as you can see here, we've put this bolt on. This one's on as well, nut and bolt tightened up. This little bolt's on there, the wires, everything fed through. Drop links on. We're going to put the wheel back on. Job done on the top. Happy days. Finish. Let's go. So there we go guys, that's it, job done. That's how we replace the top shocker mounting on a Honda Civic 2006-7 kind of thing, Honda Civic. I mean, it's not the hardest job in the world. If the bolts come off nice and easy, happy days. The only hard thing is it's tight, okay? The bolts were tight and the top cover, that's a bit of a headache, you know. But anyway, I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry. Tried my best. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raoul TV, Team R4UL. No rest for the wicked, because I've got a starter motor on a Nissan Micra. That's going to go on the Raoul TV as well. Let's go. Let's do it. I'll see you guys next time.